Hey everybody, it's Richard Oceguera with Richard Oceguera Coaching, and this is this week's edition of Questions that Savvy Business Owners Ask Me. So, this is my first Savvy video from San Diego, my new home, and the question I'm asking you is, how do you restore your energy? So, as you probably know by now, I have just moved from New York City to San Diego. And, moving is a big deal. I've just sort of been gung-ho about it. Yeah, I'm moving. It's not a big deal. I'm just going to go plug right into my new home and start, continue doing my business, have my coaching calls. But, psychologically and physically and emotionally, there's a lot that goes into making a move like this. But that's life, right? So what I found is I did jump right into the swing of things here. And it took a few days, but I finally started to crash and burn. And by that I mean I got extremely tired. I started to feel kind of disconnected and like, ugh, what am I doing? Why am I here? Have I made a mistake? But I noticed that my energy levels were starting to get depleted. And so one of the ways that I take care of myself in realm of energy is not just the food that I eat and the quality of the food, which I do try to make as good as possible, or exercising, which I hadn't been doing, but now I'm plugged into a gym and will be exercising regularly again. But it's the spiritual component. And what I realized is that I needed to get plugged into my spiritual community. And I don't have one yet in San Diego. So a friend of mine told me about the Universal Spirit Center. I came here to check them out, and wow, am I really glad that I did, because this community is awesome. And I'm able to pick up right where I left off from the work I was doing in New York City and jump into a new community here in San Diego. So are you plugged into the ways that you need to create energy for your body, mind, and spirit? Are you taking care of yourself physically? Are you taking care of yourself emotionally? Are you taking care of yourself mentally? And most important, I think, are you taking care of yourself spiritually? And if so, how? So what's one action step that you can take? Well, on the spiritual front, whatever your beliefs are, whatever you call it, however you relate to the universe or God or Jesus or Buddha or Allah or whatever you say, can you do one thing today to remember that connection and to energize yourself and to plug in? Can you plug into your community? Do you have a spiritual community? If not, can you go out and find something that works for you? Well, that's it for now. This is this week's edition of Questions that Savvy Business Owners Ask Me. I'm Richard Oceguera, and until next time, be connected.